Hello everyone, and welcome to your very first Connect group. I know it might have been hard carving out time out of your busy schedule just to get here. This is a nice place, by the way. That stuff over there is really nice. Maybe you had to get a babysitter or a cat sitter or someone to watch all of your Netflix shows for you. Maybe you've been really excited for something like this. You've been looking forward to something like this, or maybe someone dragged you here. Whatever it took for you to get here, I want you to know that God has a plan for you and a plan for this group. So stop smoking 15 cigarettes a day.
What?
Yeah, that's right, I said it. A 2010 study found that social isolation impacted a person's risk of death about as much as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. This means that loneliness puts you twice as much at risk of dying as obesity. This means it's a scientific fact that life is better connected. And if relationships are so important, that means we better have some high quality, healthy, and life-giving relationships in our lives. You can smell the quality in here. Often most of the relationships in our lives can be unstructured and random. And this isn't bad, but it can just be hard with busy lives, busy schedules to make time out of your day for deep, meaningful relationships. If it's not scheduled on my calendar, it just gets pushed later and later in the month, or most times it just won't happen. A Connect group, a group like this, is a group of people that set aside time consistently to grow in healthy and deep relationships. Relationships that are deeper than just a work relationship or a friend relationship. A relationship that goes much deeper than that. Sometimes we don't have time to really go a lot deeper than the superficial, or to really be ourselves and allow someone else into our lives and what's going on in our lives. A Connect group is a perfect opportunity to do this. And a group like this can be great because it's consistent and there's a plan and there's intentionality behind what you guys are doing. We really believe that God wants to use other people to grow you and use you to grow other people. During your time over the next 8 meetings, you'll explore 3 vital relationships: our relationship with God, with other disciples, and with outsiders. And you'll also have time to each tell your stories. By the end, you'll know the people around you better, and we're praying that you'll see the need and the benefit of having consistent, honest, and life-giving community. So here's the deal. We're just asking you to do 3 things over the next 8 sessions. Be consistent, be honest, and be trustworthy. Putting in the hard work and making the effort to be consistently present here at these meetings is really important to everyone else who's committed to trying this over the next couple of sessions. And so just know that it does mean a lot for you to show up and be here, and it's a huge sacrifice, and it means so much to everyone else in your group who works hard to be consistently present, that you do the same. This also means we're consistently present during the night. So that means as much as possible being present while people are talking or discussing or we're watching a video, putting away as many distractions as you can, maybe your phone or anything else that's going to distract you from this time together. Building relationships like this takes time, and so consistency is so important to build a solid group. Be honest. Connect groups are not another place where you have to put on a mask or be fake. You don't have to pretend to have your life together. You don't have to pretend to be a perfect Christian or a perfect Catholic or whatever. Like, come as you are to these Connect groups. And as much as you can, just be real about what's going on in your life. We're not asking you to share your deepest, darkest secrets on the first meeting. We're not asking you to open up about everything right away. But when the time is right, share honestly with your group. Not only does that allow God to use other people to give perspective on your life, but it also empowers everyone else in the group to feel like they can share and be honest. And that brings us to the last one: be trustworthy. In order to build a group like this and relationships like this, there has to be a certain level of trust. People need to know that they can trust you, and so that means that what gets shared in this group should stay in this group. So that means Connect groups are like Las Vegas. Table games are your best bet. Don't buy drinks in the casino, and never trust a Sicilian. I'm sorry, that's wrong. What happens in the Connect group stays in the Connect group. So tonight is just about getting to know each other a little better, planning the next couple meetings, making sure you got all the logistics down, contact information, stuff like that. Get to know each other, get familiar with the resources, the videos, how the session's gonna run, and yeah, just getting to know each other. Maybe you've had something like this before, maybe you never had something like this before, maybe you're new to our parish, maybe you've been at our parish for a long time. I really believe that God has a plan for you, has a plan for this group, that He's going to use other people to grow you and is going to use you to grow other people. You're here for a reason. You matter, you're not alone. The people around you, whatever anxiety or nervousness or openness, know that there are people around you who probably feel similarly. So please don't smoke 15 cigarettes a day. We're not asking a whole lot. We don't want this to be a stressful situation. We're just asking you to try to do 3 things. Try to be consistent, honest, and trustworthy. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for these groups, and we'll see you next time. God bless.